We're here at the Solar and Storage Live Nigeria exhibition, happening live at the landmark event center here in Lagos. This event is bringing together industry experts, policymakers, and companies to discuss one important question, and that is how electricity can be made affordable and reliable. As more homes and businesses make the switch to solar power because of rising energy costs and the unreliable grid, this business is giving them the opportunity to witness new and emerging solutions and to hear from those who are driving the industry. We'll be speaking with exhibitors, organizers, and some of the people here to know what challenges remain, what things are changing, and what all of these things mean to everyday Nigerians. Please stay tuned.
This is Innovators, new energy company in Nigeria. So we are based here in Nigeria, Amuojofi. We are manufacturers of lithium iron phosphate batteries and also hybrid inverters. We have different capacities of the batteries and also the different capacities of the inverters.
All right, your interaction so far with people, Nigerian buyers who have come here, what is your impression?
Yes, this is not the first time we've been at the fair, but this is our first time in energy storage fair.
Okay.
So, but the interactions we've gotten now, the turn-up we saw today, it's very, 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 very okay, and we're looking forward to more programs that will be held.
One of the major fears that people have with investing in solar products is it's catching on fire and stuff like that. Do you think that this is something that is valid?
Yes, it's very valid in the market because if you go online, you see a lot of customers complaining of their batteries catching fire, exploding, damaging a whole lot. But now with this, that's why I said we keep updating our systems, updating our batteries with the complaints we are getting. We improve our innovations. The G4 is one now that we brought in that has that fire extinguisher inbuilt, so that in case of fire, because we have incidences of fire outbreak from lithium batteries.
With your products?
Yes.
Wow.
We just had one, but it wasn't in the house. It was in our office where we were working. We had that issue. Yes. So we now did these innovations. Now we are wiping out the incidence of maybe fire outbreak on lithium batteries.
My name is Blessed, and I'm the after-sales manager for Growers New Energy. We are focused on renewable and solar systems, where we provide residential and commercial solutions. Our inverters and battery ranges from up to 5 kilowatts to 100. We have solutions that can also cover for mini grid and microwave.
Thank you. So in your interaction with people so far during this event, what's your impression of the Nigerian market of consumers and buyers?
Yeah, so my interaction so far lately has been that there's been a large shift now from residential to commercial. So many persons are looking at ensuring that they are big players in the EPC and ensure that they can provide solutions now, not just for residential, but for commercial and rural areas. So the market is shifting to large scale, and we as an OEM, we are prepared and ready with the necessary machines, ensuring that we have this solution on ground. So for me, I would say the market is getting to a peak where it's no longer residential. We are looking at scaling large for commercial, and that's a good thing for the renewable market.
My name is Jerry. I'm the China country manager for Sangro, Western Africa region. And Sangro is a global leading company into solar area, into energy storage area. And Actually, we are global number one from Bloomberg for 11 years for PV inverters. Yes, so we already come to Nigeria for 2 years now, and this year we have a nice booth. We have different type of products. We have semi-hybrid inverters, and it cannot export to the grid, I mean the power. And we also have hybrid inverters, single phase, low voltage. We also have three-phase low voltage inverters and batteries as well. And then the other side, we also have high voltage inverters and batteries, which is for the middle-sized C&I project, commercial and industrial project. Yes.
All right, so what's your impression of the Nigerian market since you say you've been here for 2 years now?
Nigerian market these 2 years is growing so quick. And we can see people are moving from dual battery, tubular battery, now fully into the lithium battery now for the energy storage. And for inverters, we can see people also moving from IP20, and there's more IP65 inverters, with more protection and high technology into this country. Before people they want to buy IP20, but because IP20 is not 100% sealed, so some insect or some dust will get in. So now they move to IP65, is 100% sealed. And also there's more C&I, commercial and industry project goes to megawatt hour or 2 mega or 3 megawatt hour with the lithium battery. Before they don't believe lithium battery can take that big capacity, but now the factory, the hotel, industries, they believe the solar and the battery energy storage system, they can take over all of this technology to their services. Yeah.
My name is Olariwaju Adeola, so I'm the customer service manager here at Bresi Energy Nigeria Limited. So what we basically do is that we are solving Nigeria electricity problem. So we are entirely a solar home systems company. So where we produce solar home systems for Nigeria's Nigeria market. Let's look at how Nigeria has actually been. So we already have virtually a lot of companies that are already solving the small home systems. So that is really looking at the rural communities, right?
Yeah.
So however, for Bresi, so we are trying to bring in new innovations. So that is the energy storage, which speaks to the urban, so which speaks to the community. So whereby we have a system, so the energy storage system that can power a whole community without having to be off-grid or without having to be on-grid.
My name is Arnu van der Marwe, and our interest is looking at supply chain efficiencies. We know there's a lot of entities, a lot of interest in the market, entrepreneurial spirits is looking for solutions within Nigeria, and we're here to facilitate the process.
All right, so what's your impression of the renewable energy space in Nigeria?
Look, I think there's a big market for it. I think the current situation we're facing right now is that there's, so much infrastructure requirements, data centers coming up, but all of this is required, and there's a big gap in the market, and it's very encouraging to see these type of forums, these seminars coming through, because it shows the ambition, it shows the drive, and it shows that we're in the right path.
There's a report that says Nigeria is one of the top consumers of solar in Africa. What do you think has been attracting this investment? What do you think is driving this shift towards solar?
I think the community is looking for change. I think the community is, obviously knowing that there's, so many different ways to improve their lifestyles, to improve the way of doing life, and it doesn't have to be as it was 10 years ago, and it's obviously to the benefit of everybody. And I think, everybody deserves, a facility or a house, a place where, they can call home with electricity running from, in the morning and have power right through to the evening, and not having to worry about power outages, And I think that's one of the big drives that everybody's looking for is quality of life, and also that goes with business. business in the market right now is very dependent on what's been offered in Nigeria. And that's forced a lot of companies to leave Nigeria. And right now with different solutions, we need to start thinking about cold chain. We need to start thinking about sustainable energy that can keep, the agriculture, the fresh produce fresh, for longer periods, so we can start focusing on getting exports back to, the rest of the world. And all of this is needed. So, this is why, this forum is so important.
As we speak, we've disbursed 30 billion. I said that yesterday. And we have on the pipeline another 30 billion. So we're almost done with the 100 billion.
Okay, my name is Dr. Sheikh Madaju. I work for Consistent Energy.
Okay.
I'm a member of the Renewable Energy Association of Nigeria.
Yes,
So
sir.
we are partners to be organizers of this event.
So what's the biggest challenge in the renewable energy industry at the moment?
There are a couple of challenges in Nigeria. One is finance. So there's a problem of finance across the value chain, right from manufacturing, distribution, installation, and even end use.
Yes.
End user says, I cannot buy solar, it's too expensive. Meanwhile, over 3-5 years, it's cheaper to adopt solar than use your generator. So finance needs to come in and fill the gap. So inappropriate finance that meets the market need. Because basically some of the financiers are still trying to understudy the market. Some that have done very well in other markets feel that Nigeria is risky. So they are dimensioning of the risk. The risk includes foreign currency fluctuations that have stabilized now. The issue of credit risk, the issue of illiquidity that is affecting those guys in the grid. That if I invest in this market, it will be possible for me to recoup my money and pull it out when I want.
Yeah.
So these are what we're seeing. Okay, so in terms of policy, government has also made some very good, to be honest, we have to give it to them,
Okay.
that they have made some, they've taken some steps, very bold steps. I must commend the foreign president for that. He came in and deregulated the market. There was what we call the electricity act. They have also enabled renewables on part of the energy. So their policies, recently we had what we call the net billing policy framework, where those who have renewable energy in excess of 50 kilowatts that can offset their bill from the bill. I mean, beautiful, right?
Yeah.
But there's still gaps. There are incentives, but the incentives are not enough. We still have a lot of charges, custom duties, VAT, that adds on to the final cost of the end user. And then they will say, I cannot afford this. There's policies around standards. There are policies really, but enforcement is a challenge.
Yeah.
So there are policies that says, for you to do solar, you must have this certificate. They were having many people do it without without much enforcement and yeah. So if we're able to go with these set standards, bring money in, make the regulation also more robust, Nigeria will be the best market for this business.
It has been an insightful day here at the Solar and Storage Live Nigeria exhibition, and one message has become very plain and very clear. Nigerians are looking beyond traditional power sources and they're looking to more reliable and more affordable systems. We'll continue following the key development stories and conversations that continue to shape this industry. I've been reporting live for BizWatch News. My name is Kane Victor, and I'll see you around.